Hello students, we have solved various comparative statements. Now we are starting next point, that is common size statement. Common size statements are those in which individual figures are converted into percentage to some common base. It means when we prepare common size balance sheet, all percentage will be calculated on the basis of total of balance sheet, and when we prepare common size statement of profit and loss, all percentage will be calculated on the basis of revenue from operations, net revenue from operations. Okay, percentage of each individual item shows its relation to its respective total. This type of analysis is called vertical analysis, since each accounting variable is analyzed vertically. So now in this topic we have to prepare common size statements for balance sheet as well as statement of profit and loss. So let's start now. First we will study the format of common size balance sheet. See the format of common size balance sheet. This is as per our CBSE syllabus. Common size balance sheet as at 31st March 2016 and 17. There are 4 columns. First 2 columns. In first 2 columns we have to write absolute amounts, that is the amounts given in the problem, and then in next 2 columns we have to calculate percentage of each amount with the total of balance sheet. Okay, the format of balance sheet is same, obviously. This is equity and liabilities side. First point is shareholders fund, in that share capital and reserve and surplus. Now in share capital, if equity share capital, preference share capital, etc. will be given in the problem, then we have to write notes to account of share capital, and total amount we will write in the absolute amounts columns. Okay, similar case will be for other headings. Second heading is reserve and surplus, B. Then non-current liabilities, in that long-term borrowings and long-term provisions. Then third, current liabilities, A. short-term borrowings, B. trade payables, C. other current liabilities, and D. short-term provisions. तुमच्या लक्षात येईल की कंपॅरेटिव्ह स्टेटमेंट, कॉमन साईज स्टेटमेंट किंवा हेडिंग्स अँड सब हेडिंग्स या सगळ्यासाठी तुम्हाला बॅलन्स शीटचं फॉर्मॅट व्यवस्थित लक्षात ठेवणे फार गरजेचं आहे. देन वी हॅव टू ॲड and make total of equity and liabilities side. Now next part is of assets. There are 2 main points, non-current assets and current assets. As usual फॉर्मॅट तर सेमच असणार आहे कोणत्याही प्रकारच्या स्टेटमेंटमध्ये. फर्स्ट पॉईंट इज नॉन करंट ॲसेट्स, ए फिक्स ॲसेट्स, इन दॅट 2 सब पॉईंट्स टँजिबल अँड इनटँजिबल ॲसेट्स. बी नॉन करंट इन्व्हेस्टमेंट्स, सी लॉंग टर्म लोन्स अँड ॲडव्हान्सेस. Second, current assets. Here there are all current assets are given. A. current investments, B. inventories, C. trade receivables, D. cash and cash equivalents, E. short term loans and advances, and F. other current assets. And then we have to make total of asset side, and obviously total of equity and liabilities and total of asset side will be same. Understood? So in this way we have to prepare common size balance sheet today. Let's solve first problem now. See this problem. Oxford Limited was in the business of manufacturing motorbikes. It decided to provide hearing aids and tricycles free of cost to physically challenged people. Following information is related to Oxford Limited. Rupees in lakhs are given. Particulars 31st March 2017, 31st March 2016. Equity share capital 16.00 and 16.00. Preference share capital 2.00 means 2 lakhs. Reserve and surplus 5.40 and 4. non-current liabilities 14.40 and 14, current liabilities 7.20 and 4, non-current assets 30.60 and 28, current assets 14.40 and 12. Now you are required to prepare a common size balance sheet and identify the value involved. या ठिकाणी बऱ्याच वेळा व्हॅल्यूज विचारलेले असतात and it will be for 1 marks. Here these company decided to provide hearing aids and tricycles free of cost to physically challenged people. So the value involved is sense of social responsibility. Okay, you have to write this value in the solution after preparing common size balance sheet. Now let's prepare common size balance sheet from the given information. So here we will prepare common size balance sheet of Oxford Limited as at 31st March 2016 and 31st March 2017. These are the columns: particulars, note number, absolute amounts 2016 2017. जरी प्रॉब्लेममध्ये 17 आधी आणि 16 नंतर दिलेलं असलं तरी आपण 16 आणि 17 असं लिहून घेणार आहोत, हे लक्षात ठेवा. जस्ट लाईक कंपॅरेटिव्ह स्टेटमेंट. पर्सेंटेज टू बॅलन्स शीट टोटल, प्रत्येक अमाऊंटचं पर्सेंटेज बॅलन्स शीट टोटलशी आपल्याला काढायचं आहे 2016 2017. कॉमन साईज बॅलन्स शीटमध्ये जास्त पर्सेंटेज काढायला लागतात कारण दोन्ही पर्सेंटेज काढायला लागतात आपल्याला. ओके, फर्स्ट we will write the format. In this problem equity share capital and preference share capital is given, so we have to prepare notes to account and calculate total amount of share capital. Then there is reserve and surplus. First we will write the format. Okay, so equity and liabilities. This is the main heading, equity and liabilities. In that, first shareholders funds, A share capital, and B reserve and surplus. Reserve and surplus. Then second point is non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities. In this problem non-current liabilities याच नावाने अमाऊंट्स दिलेले आहेत, सो काही सब पॉईंट असणार नाही. आणि 3 करंट लायबिलिटीज पण डिरेक्टलीच प्रॉब्लेममध्ये दिलेलं आहे, त्यामुळे थर्ड इज करंट लायबिलिटीज. ओके, देन टोटल. Then next part is assets. In assets, see the problem, नॉन करंट ॲसेट्स आणि करंट ॲसेट्स याच नावाने प्रॉब्लेममध्ये दिलेलं आहे. सो नॉन करंट ॲसेट्समधले फिक्स ॲसेट्स, टँजिबल, इनटँजिबल, करंट ॲसेट्समध्ये वेगवेगळे पॉईंट्स असे काही या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये नाही आहेत. सो इट इज इझी. सो फर्स्ट इज नॉन करंट ॲसेट्स, and second is current assets and total. Okay, this is the 3 points in equity and liability side, and these are the 2 points in asset side. Understood? Okay, now let's write the amounts given in the problem. Here equity share capital and preference share capital is given in the problem. Equity share capital of 2016 is 16.00 and preference share capital is 2.00. So in notes to accounts, we'll show here notes to accounts. फार काही मोठं ड्रॉ करत बसण्याची गरज नाही आहे. आपण पहिली नोट करतोय शेअर कॅपिटल. शेअर कॅपिटल आता या शेअर कॅपिटल नोटमध्ये 16 आणि 17 दोन्हीची नोट करायची आहे. त्यामुळे आय विल राईट हिअर 2016 अँड हिअर 2017 नोट ऑफ शेअर कॅपिटल. ओके, सो नाव इक्विटी शेअर कॅपिटल and preference share capital in 16.00 and here also 16.00 equity share capital. Preference share capital is 2. So total 18.00. अशी सिम्पली एक नोट्स टू अकाउंट प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करताना करायचे. सो हियर in equity and liabilities shareholders fund, a share capital will be, here we will write note number 1, and in share capital 18.00 असं दिलं म्हणजे 18 lakhs आहे. रुपीज इन लॅक्स दिलेले आहेत, पण प्रॉब्लेममध्ये त्यांनी शॉर्ट करून दिलेत. त्यामुळे आपण त्याच पद्धतीने काढायचं आणि पुढे सॉल्व करायचं. त्याचे 18 lakhs करत बसण्याची गरज नाही. ओके, 18. Now reserve and surplus, see the problem. Reserve and surplus amounts are 5.40 and 4. So 5.40 and 4.00. Then non-current liabilities amounts are given here 14 for 2016 and for 17 14.40. okay, now current liabilities 4 and 7.20, 4 and 7.20. okay, now let's add it. It is 40 and here the total is चुकीचं लिहिलं आहे मी. हे बरोबर लिहिलं आहे, हे पण बरोबर लिहिलं आहे. हे 4 and 5.40 पाहिजे. सो लेट्स करेक्ट इट. I have corrected these amounts. Reserve and surplus 4 in 2016 and in 17 5.40. So total is 40 and here the total is 45. okay, now asset side, non-current assets in 2016 28, 17 30.60, current assets 12 and 14.40. total is again 40 here and here 45. okay, now we have to calculate the percentage. All percentage will be calculated on the basis of total of balance sheet, that is on the basis of 40 in case of 2016, and in case of 2017 the percentage will be calculated on the basis of 45. okay, मी इथे पाहिजे ते वाक्य लिहून ठेवते just for your information. all percentage will be calculated on the basis of total of balance sheet. Okay, so given amount, the formula is given amount, okay, divided by total of balance sheet into 100. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर इन्फॉर्मेशन. हे प्रॉब्लेम सोडवताना तुम्हाला लिहिण्याची गरज नाही, हे तुम्हाला लक्षात राहण्यासाठी लिहिलं आहे. दिलेली अमाऊंट डिवायडेड बाय टोटल ऑफ बॅलन्स शीट इंटू 100 असं म्हणून आपण इथलं पर्सेंटेज काढणार आहोत. 17चं पर्सेंटेज करताना गिवन अमाऊंट डिवायडेड बाय टोटल अमाऊंट इंटू 100 करून इथलं पर्सेंटेज काढणार आहोत. ओके, सो वर्किंग नोट्स जस्ट लाईक कंपॅरेटिव्ह स्टेटमेंट आपल्याला रफ पेपरवर काढावं लागेल. हे पर्सेंटेज तुम्ही रफ पेपरवर काढायचे, प्रॉब्लेमचं तिथेच काढण्याची गरज नाही. आय एम कॅल्क्युलेटिंग पर्सेंटेज हिअर just for your information how to calculate it. Okay, because calci is not allowed, keep it in mind. Now first share capital. Okay, so share capital 2016 साठी 18 शेअर कॅपिटलची अमाऊंट आहे. सो 18 डिवायडेड बाय टोटल ऑफ बॅलन्स शीट ॲज वी नो 40 into 100. Okay, so 18 into 100 is 1800 divided by 40, so it is 45%. For 2017 again 18 but divided by 45 into 100, so 1800 divided by 45. Okay, 1800 divided by 45, so it will be 40%. 45 into 4 केलं की 180 येतं आणि 0 40%. Okay, so here we will write in 2016 45% and in 2017 40%. Understood? Now reserve and surplus. आता आपण इथे 16 आणि 17 काढूया. 16 आणि 17 म्हणजे एका रेषेत कमी जागेत काम होईल. आता शेअर कॅपिटलचं काढून झालेलं आहे. रिझर्व अँड सरप्लस 4 डिवायडेड बाय 40. इन केस ऑफ 2016 4 डिवायडेड बाय 40 इंटू 100 इज इक्वल टू 4 into 10, that is 40 divided by 4, so it is 10%. Here in 2017 5.40 5.40 divided by 45 into 100. Okay, now 5.40 into 100 will be 540. पॉईंट निघून जाईल. 100नी मल्टिप्लाय केल्यावर हे स्कूलमध्ये शिकवतात. डिवायडेड बाय 45, सो इट विल बी 12%. अंडरस्टूड? सो 10 and 12. 10 and 12. Similarly 14 upon 40 in case of third point is here non-current liabilities. 2016 and 2017. Okay, non-current liabilities 14 divided by 40. 14 divided by 40 into 100, so it will be 1400 divided by 40, and 1400 divided by 40 is 35%. 35%. For 2017 14.40 divided by 45 into 100, so it will be into 100 So it will be 1440, cancellation of that point, divided by 45. 1440 divided by 45 is 32%. So 35 and 32. 35 and 32. Now again, आता इथे पण 4 आहेत आणि इथे पण 4 आहेत, त्यामुळे percentage will be same, that is 10% again. Okay, so here I will write 10. I have to calculate this only. 7.24 current liabilities. 2016 here 2017. तुम्ही असं काढलं तरी चालेल, असं काढलं तरी चालेल कॅल्क्युलेशन करताना. 2016चे काढून झालेले आहेत, त्यामुळे इथे काढून झालेत 10%. 2017चे काढायचे आहेत आपल्याला. 7.20 divided by 45 into 100. So it will be 720 divided by 45. Okay, so 720 divided by 45, we have to calculate it. 1 and 6, 16%. Okay, now percentage of 40 with 40, it will be 100%, and 45 with 45, it will be 100%. Understood? Now next, fifth now, fifth working note of non-current assets. (2016) 28 divided by 40 into 100. It will be 28 into 10 means 280 divided by 4. So it is 70. 70%. In case of 2017, 30.60 divided by 45 into 100. So it will be 3060 divided by 45. So it will be 68%. 68. 45 नी 3060 ला डिवाइड करायचं आहे. सो 68. नाव करंट ॲसेट्स. करंट ॲसेट्स 12 divided by 40 into 100. So it is 120 upon 4. So it is 30. फार अवघड पर्सेंटेज एक्झाममध्ये येत नाहीत. दिस इज फॉर 2016. दिस इज फॉर 2017. 14.40 divided by 45 into 100. आपण बघा इथे 14.40 divided by 45 into 100 केलेलं आहे आणि आपण काढलेलं आहे 32%. पुन्हा काढत बसायचं नाही आहे. सो 32 अगेन, अँड दिस पर्सेंटेज विल बी 100%. ओके, so in this way we have prepared the common size statement, that is common size balance sheet of Oxford Limited. You have to prepare common size balance sheet in this way. Okay, so solve this problem in your notebook and ask if there is any doubt. That's all.